welcome. Thank you for tuning into the Pray Truth Remains YouTube channel. I will be the host. My name is Latanya, and we will get up close and cozy, and we will chit chat. We will do makeup. We will do all things pretty and all things true. Today, I just want to talk to you guys to get to know you guys, and you guys get to know me a little better. I started this channel because it was my daughter's dream to have this channel. However, unfortunately, we lost her July 8, 2019, but I am continuing her dream. I think I will do this channel justice. I hope I will do this channel justice. We wanted to just start a channel, talk about makeup. She do my makeup. I sit there and she does my hair. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do all of that. However, I have been using makeup as therapy of getting through the grief and the different stages of grief. So, you know, I had called a psychologist and I was telling them about what I was going through, because at some point it had gotten so difficult for me that I felt like I needed to reach out to a professional to just get their take on and get their views. And it's all things that you know already, but it's good to hear it from a professional. And I wasn't embarrassed about reaching out to a professional because I felt like, you know, my family was there, my friends was there. So to not burden them with how I was feeling, I decided that it would be better for me to call a professional to just kind of run it by them, what I was going through and the things that I was feeling and the thoughts that I was having, because I wasn't having healthy thoughts, but I knew that I couldn't follow through on those thoughts because of the people that I would hurt if something was to happen to me by my own hands, you know? So what I did was I found YouTube. And let me tell you something. People have a different perception of these vloggers and the beauty influencers, but I'm gonna tell you, you guys were very therapeutic for me. You guys helped me through one of the darkest times that I've ever had in my life. And I just want to say thank you and God bless all of you for sharing your life with me, because it kept my mind focused on the content that you guys were creating, and it kept me in a positive space. And although I was missing my daughter dearly, you guys kind of filled some sort of void that I was having with not having her here and not having to share this journey with her. I can't sit here and just cry and have no meaning to my life, because this girl started something, and for God to allow her to be gone at this stage, it has to mean something. So I always played the background and I always push her towards the forefront, and I would guide her and give her advice and help her in you know, behind the scenes. However, this has catapulted me into the forefront. Like, I'm sitting in front of this camera here and I'm talking to a camera, an audience that I've never perceived for my life, you know, me doing anything like this. So this is all new ground for me. I am excited. Don't get me wrong. I am excited because I secretly loved makeup all my life. I have a cousin, Annette. She used to wear makeup all the time. I mean, she used to wear lashes. She used to beat her face. Oh my goodness, she would transform in that bathroom, and I'll just sit there in amazement like, wow, how do you do all of this? And I watched her for years, and I loved it. And you know, my sister-in-law, Pat, she wore makeup, but very light. And my mother didn't wear makeup. My auntie, she didn't wear makeup. Aunt Ida, she didn't wear makeup. So I wasn't around people. My sisters, they didn't wear makeup. So the people that I did see that wore makeup, I was blown away. You know, I was just like, wow, you allowed to do that? Like, I was raised in church, Pentecostal, and makeup was a no-no. So to see, you know, my family wearing this makeup, I was like, wow, that's amazing. So I secretly love makeup like all my life. It just wasn't my thing. If I didn't have like a eyeliner and a lip gloss, sometimes a little lip liner around my lips, but really it was just eyeliner and lip gloss. That was the extent of my makeup. But when my daughter went to cosmetology school, she's the one that really was like, you know, the reason why I don't know how to do hair is because you a nurse and all you wear is scrubs and pull your hair back in a ponytail. And I'm like, really? In losing her, I decided, let me get into this makeup. It made me feel closer to her, if you understand that. It made me feel like I was doing what she always wanted me to do. And it became therapeutic. So with me finding YouTube and finding all of these beauty influencers, I mean, there were thousands of them. And I just went from video to video to video to video, and I just let the videos play and all of these things. So I said, okay, well, that's my little contribution. I'm going to make sure that I watch all of these influencers and pick up some tips along the way. So a lot of them, you know, gave me some really, really good tips about the face care and the steamer with the mask on, which was a game changer for me. My son bought me the steamer, and I put the mask on, and I sat in front of the steamer, and that thing just penetrated my pores, and it was just amazing. Different brushes to use, because I had no idea what brush to use or what. I was just picking up brushes. Seeing like a fat brush, which is, I know now it's called dense. If I get a dense brush, I would use it for the foundation. I didn't know what foundation to use. I had, if you could have seen, I had about 14 or 15 different foundations because I didn't know what color, I didn't know my undertones. I learned all of this from YouTube. The foundation brushes, eye brushes, what I use for my eyeliners, my eyeshadows and everything. And it was a game changer for me. Like, my makeup went from horrific to I can stand to look at you. So I'm getting there. I am not perfect. I am not a professional. I learned from YouTube. How it looks going on, it looks like a complete mess. However, if you continue and you use your beauty blender and blend it, it comes together. And that's what it started doing for me. It just started coming together. And I was just so blown away that my makeup skills are progressing. I go back to 2 years ago, and I look at my pictures and I'm like, girl, okay. However, you know, people around me are like, oh, that looks nice. I've never worn makeup before, so when they see me in any type of color, they're like, oh, that looks nice. According to the YouTube videos that I was watching, I was like, whoa, that is not nice. And, you know, I just was practicing. It's only makeup. You make a mistake, you get a wipe and you take it off. It's not that serious. If I put on something and it's not blending very well, I take it off and try it again. It's really not that serious. It's only makeup. So I'm very appreciative to the women and the men, because the men, they slay all day. Listen, you want to learn how to do some makeup? Honey, there's some people up here on this YouTube. They are putting this thing down, okay? I can't even do what I've seen them do. I stay in my lane and I learn. I pick up every video that I watch. I pick up something more and more and more. That's my lane. That's where I'm at. I'm still learning. So I appreciate all the beauty influencers. They release their content, they expose their life. I really appreciate that because it was therapeutic for me. It really helped me through some really dark times. And I just want to say congratulations, the ones that hit your milestones. I've seen you guys hit 10K, 20K, 30K, 100K, 200K, 300K. And I feel so proud of you. I feel like I'm just like the auntie that's sitting in the back and that's watching, is rooting for you. And to see you guys hit your milestones, to see you guys work, especially single mothers, to see them navigate this YouTube thing and, you know, dealing with their children and the back and forth with COVID and the homeschooling and the virtual learning and multiple grade levels. Listen, you guys have all my respect. I watched you guys every single day. To see you guys now, I feel so proud of you guys because I saw your struggle. You didn't hide it. You shared it with the world. And I'm so thankful for that because I was right there with you. I didn't always comment because I was using you guys as my therapy session. But it was really, really helpful for me. It was really, really inspirational for me. And look, now I'm up here because it just seemed like it made you guys happy. It seemed like you guys built a connection with your audience, and it just kept you going. I seen you guys get friends. I seen you guys get boyfriends, fiancés. I seen you break up. I seen you move to other towns, move to other states, and come back. Listen, the journey that you have taken me on in these last 2 years is an amazing journey. So to watch you guys now, I feel so proud. I can't even say it enough, because you guys stuck in there, you guys hung in there, and you guys accomplished something. And I'm very, very, very happy about that. So I think vicariously, I'm like living through your life, like as if I'm living through your mother's life. That's what it is. Because some of you could be my daughter's age. So if I was your mother, that's how I feel. Because I was putting you guys in the place of my own daughter. And I'm watching you guys, and I'm rooting for you. And I'm, you know, I'm just engulfed in your content, like, wow. And I'm like, look at her teeth. So beautiful, so nice. And when you guys take off your makeup, I'm like, oh, very nice skin. And I watch your skincare, and I'm like, oh, that's very good. I watch you guys brush your teeth, which I'm a stickler for. And I'm like, oh, wow, she does a great job. She got a nice toothbrush. And I'm noticing everything. And I'm just like, I'm so involved in your life. You have no idea. But I am very excited to be starting my own YouTube channel. Finally, you guys have encouraged me. You didn't even know that, but I'm telling you, you guys have encouraged me to just step out there and just get it done. So I'm very big with paying respect to those that helped me along this journey. And you guys, hands down, I have to give you respect, because you guys helped me. And I just, again, want to say thank you. So this, my dear, is my channel. It's called The Pretty Truth Remains. And I will be coming to you hopefully every week with some new content. I'm learning how to do that now. The editing is what I'm really working on right now. But I'm super, super excited. I can't wait to go on this journey with you guys. I can't wait to see where it goes. I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to this journey. I look forward to where it's going to take us. And stay tuned for the next video.